The Niagara Chapter Native Women is launching an inaugural event. It's a virtual conference highlighting Indigenous women in sports leadership. I'm pleased to have the chance to interview one of the guest speakers, Jessica Ghosen.
So the conference is for the Niagara Chapter of Native Women. It's a fundraiser, and it's to help support and sustain initiatives for Native women. Being a part of the organization is something that's super important to me, to make sure that that Native communities have access to these types of supports, but also being able to bring together, people like Wanique and myself to speak about our experience with sports. And I think that's really important to be able to offer to people, to see that there are Native women that have had a lot of success doing things that they love to do. And I think that message is really important to get out there.
Can you give us a little hint on what you will be talking about?
So I'll be talking about roller derby, and I started playing roller derby in 2011. And since then I've skated on a home team, I skate on a travel team, and I also skated at the 2018 Roller Derby World Cup, which is basically, for us, the equivalent of like the Olympics. It's a huge, huge honor to have been able to do that. So I've been skating now for 9 years, and it's been a lot of success and also a lot of failure, but it's been a huge life changer.
How did you get involved in roller derby? I mean, what led to it?
It's just something that's always been inside of me that I wanted to be, participating in as a kid. I wanted to play box lacrosse like my brothers did, but it wasn't as acceptable then for women to play box lacrosse. I could only really play field lacrosse, but there was something that's always drawn me to contact sport. So when I found roller derby, it was a given that I was going to sign up and play, and I just ended up falling in love with everything about it.
Well, I can see why they've chosen you as a spokeswoman. You're very inspiring for these young women. Is there anything else you'd still like people to know?
This is a really, like I said, really important thing for me. I know Wanique is also very proud of, her background and where she's come from. So it's really important to us to be able to spread this message and speak at this event. So I'm very proud to be speaking alongside her, and also just being able to speak about my own experience in sports and leadership.
Here at The Source, we wish you all the best in your first inaugural conference, Blockers and Attackers. And it was very nice meeting you and interviewing you, Jessica.
Thanks, Brenda. It was nice to meet you too.
The virtual conference is scheduled for October 3rd from 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock. Tickets can be purchased online at the NCNW website. At the studio in Niagara Falls, I'm Brenda Schultz reporting for The Source.